Welcome back, everybody. Happy Sunday and happy Mother's Day to you mothers or soon-to-be mothers or not quite yet mothers or hoping to be mothers, stepmothers, other mothers, all the mothers. Happy Mother's Day. We are in Oblivion. I'm going to unpause here. I started a new playthrough, actually my first playthrough, and really actually my first time ever playing Oblivion. This would be my second. And today we have with us Mrs. Raceless. How are you doing, Mrs. Raceless?
Pretty good.
So she is new to the stream and the setup, and our setup isn't quite set up to have two people in in the little cockpit here. We're gonna make things work. So yeah, we thought, from my last playthrough, and there'll be a video on it soon. From my last playthrough, I just thought Oblivion is just such a pretty game. It is just gorgeous. Right now, the sun kind of just set, so it's not in its prettiest light. But just walking around through the woods is relaxing and enjoyable. And Mrs. Raceless is a huge plant person, so I'm sure she's going to share with us all kinds of plant knowledge or things about the plants we see. And I figured we should go for a walk and chat with everyone. We like to kind of celebrate the holidays with the community because we understand not everyone in the community is always really celebrating for the same reasons or even celebrating at all. Some are in tough situations or had bad things happen or are just really lonely. And so we like to celebrate Mother's Day a little bit later or earlier and kind of celebrate Mother's Day with the community and provide some entertainment for those that are struggling through the holidays or the season. But with that, welcome everybody to the chat. Blackout, welcome. Dead Mouse, good to see you. Street of West. Looks like Blackout was meant to make the GT250 event, but its power went out. That's unfortunate. Sir Wright, welcome. Good to see you. Should be a good stream. Everyone's talking about Linkin Park. Were you a Linkin Park fan?
A little bit. Like, I listened to some of the songs, but I couldn't.
Apparently there's a new Linkin Park and an old Linkin Park, which I don't know enough about Linkin Park.
Now we don't know if we're mainstream.
I know I'm not mainstream. I know where I sit. But yeah, here's our character, by the way. Not super motherly, but it'll make sense if you watch the video on my first time playing Oblivion.
Mothers come in all shapes and sizes, okay?
Yep.
But I don't know if you're playing it. Are you playing a mother?
Nope, this is a male.
Okay. A seahorse kind of?
A seahorse, okay.
Kind of male?
I don't, that's...
How does the species work?
I don't know, but seahorses, I don't think they have legs, so I think that disqualifies me right from the rip. Lady Luna, welcome to the chat. Happy Mother's Day to you, especially Lady Luna. An amazing mother in the community. I won't get into your story and your details, but one day we're going to have you and Hatrix on and talk about the things you've gone through. You're amazing mother, and thanks for joining in. W's in the chat for Mrs. Racist. Appreciate CDs. She's been featured in one video, I think, at least, way back in the day when I wasn't going to release the video. I was like, I'm just going to throw this away. And you're like, well, let me do the voiceover.
Yeah, it was really fun. Devin says that your character looks just like you.
Is Devin in the chat? Oh, gosh, here you go. Hey, Devin, how's it going? And so, it's Blackout lost power around 7 a.m. That is kind of fitting for your name, isn't it? Blackout Gaming. Also, let me figure out how to stop running. Even just walking around, check this out. Just walking around in the game. Obviously, it's nighttime. We got someone doing magic in front of us. How'd you like the livery that Ramrod was running? I honestly didn't see much of it. I have to go back and watch it still. I now understand Raceless username. That's funny. Yeah, it actually doesn't have anything to do with racing. It's about, long story short, nobody's been able to guess my race before, and so yeah, it's kind of like I don't have a race. It's Raceless. This guy's upset. We're staying third person for this. So I think we are like level 1. Yeah, he's upset. All right. Oh, he's healed. Okay, I will say I have played Skyrim. I have not played any Oblivion other than the first.
Probably upset.
His mother is upset. Oh gosh. Should we talk about his mother? Is that what Mother's Day is all about?
I think his mother would want us to say some words.
Some words? Do you want to say some words over this mother's mother's what I assume is son's poor decision in attacking us?
I'm not sure what to say. I don't know enough about him. His name's just Conjurer.
Well, he's probably a conjurer.
Conjure up some.
Let's
words.
conjure him off the trail. Come on. Come on. Oh, he's heavy. This guy's really heavy. Maybe I'm weak. Nope. Oh, I can't let go. All right, all right. We'll...
He's just mocking you. He's not dead.
Oh, that's what he's
wiggling on the
He's
ground.
sleeping, everyone. He's sleeping. But yeah. So let's see. Put some mad time. You put some mad time into it. I get close-ups and some nice little Easter eggs. Okay, yeah, I love to see that. Okay, so we don't want to pass this up. We gotta see what's in here. Not seeing anything. Oh, we got a headless statue. Fort Empire. We're gonna get on the trail here in a second. I don't want to go into the fort though. But it is nighttime. Maybe we can sleep. Maybe we can find somewhere to sleep. Oh, look at that, fireflies.
CDs is talking about being a judge for FDRP. We've been a little short on those lately, haven't we?
We have. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we're definitely looking for judges. Tess is setting up a new, almost we'll call it not a judge's school, but a, oh, there's a bat.
Training academy?
Something like that. Tess is really going to head up the judges and try to get us some more. This guy has to be bad. Yeah.
Oh, he probably has a mother too.
He's an imp. Shout out to RuneScape. That's the only place I've seen imps or heard of imps before. I mean, for a remaster of a game, I don't think I've seen a better looking remaster. We're only on medium settings. Apparently my computer isn't strong enough. I learned anything from Skyrim. We're not going to pick up every single thing we see. We're just going to get what we need, like our arrows back. Also, if you're Mrs. Raceless, if you're worried on how much audio, whatever, there's a limiter, so even if you shout, it shouldn't blow people's eardrums. As long as it's lighting up, we're good.
Lady Luna says she joined the training for judges too.
Oh, nice. Very cool. Also, happy Mother's Day to Tess. We have Tess and Luna judging at some point. That should be a Mother's Day special next year. Do a drift event where the mothers judge. Oh, here we go. Ooh, one shot, nice.
A lot of mothers are really good at judging.
They can be. They certainly can be, can't they? Also, shout out to One Shot who had his apartment flood. I didn't know it was possible to have your 10th floor apartment flood, but unfortunately his gaming PC is down for the count. So we hope to see him back in full performance soon. I wasn't really ready to go through a dungeon, but yeah, like I said, it's nighttime. You can just do this during the night. Potion of Dedication. Your store. Well, okay, I don't think we need that.
Street says that Stealth Archer is boring. You should
You said Stealth Archer's boring?
Stealth
Archer's boring.
Yeah, Stealth Archer. You should I don't know, get like super invincible and just machete everyone.
That sounds
like I did in Starfield.
Oh, that's right.
That was glorious.
You're not a big gamer, but you did get into Starfield a bit. You played a lot out of that. We have a dagger.
Maybe not the realistic way to play, but it does feel nice to be OP. Like, just live the dream of like, oh, I'm awesome without doing any work.
We're not going to be OP, but we'll go melee. Just for you, OEM.
It's Street.
Oh, Street said it? Oh. Street's always giving me a hard time. No, we love you, Street. Alright, gosh, I just kind of want to go back in the woods, but we're going to have to fight our way through this. Two-handed axe.
I gotta say, this is not the nature trail I was sold on.
You didn't want a lizard man in a dungeon with a dagger and
I'm not disappointed.
So I thought at some point, when we get back on the trail, we'll talk about maybe our Mother's Day experience, or not our Mother's Day experiences, but share some stories about our mothers. We don't want to get too far into it just because not everyone wants to hear that stuff, but you know, the day only comes once a year, so as I tell my kids sometimes, suck it up. How's that? We'll save that for Father's Day. Old wooden door to Fort Barracks block. Fine. Sorry, Liam. But how's y'all's Mother's Day been? You guys do anything fun? Eat anything good? Did you get to see your mothers? Okay. I we're not gonna really find any swords from these guys, but we are leveling up, so that's good. Oh. You know, these kind of sound like monkeys.
Huh? Action, like wicked action, like Wizard of the Oz.
I've never really...
Wizard of Oz.
I mean, I've seen it, but I don't really remember it.
They were flying monkeys.
Were there flying monkeys?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
When were there flying monkeys?
Well, in the Wizard of Oz, it's the witches' henchmen. Oh. Kinda. And they're the victims created by the wizard-ish. Wicked.
Okay.
I probably shouldn't say things if people wanted to watch that. I don't know if this is...
Well, we don't want to spoil it. Yeah.
I just did. I gotta...
Not everyone's actually seen Wicked or Wizard of Oz. If you think about it.
The Wizard of Oz has been out long enough. If you don't know that by this point, then you don't want it enough to deserve.
What if they were born after 2000? Think about that. If you were born after 2000, you're 20. You'd be 25 years old if you were born in 2000.
Yep, that's lots of time to be able to see.
We're getting so old. Oh man, I need to plan my funeral. All right. There might be a chest over here. We can find a real sword. I love stealth archer.
That plant in the crack over there.
I want to inspect the plant.
I don't think they're hurting me. I'm just teasing. My thing is plants. I don't know if I'm gonna get hate for this. I'm not really been much of a car person. I love my Honda Elements. I love the adventures we go on and a little bit of off-roading, but I don't know a lot about cars, and I didn't know a lot about gaming. This is not my usual wheelhouse, but I'm excited and learning lots about it. And love seeing how it makes Raceless so happy. But yeah, my area is plants. I work with plants, and I like them a lot, and I nerd out, and
if you have any plant questions, this would be a good time to ask them.
Oh boy.
Oh yeah, we're gonna put you on the hot seat. We went in a circle, so we're gonna leave. I know how to get my way out. Let's head back here. I'm curious too, have you guys played OEM? I mean, I played OEM. Have you guys played Oblivion? It's been out for a good bit, at least the remaster has. I've certainly been enjoying it. I'm certainly lost. Have I not been through here? Oh, there we go. But just even the animations in this game, I'm sure this was light years ahead of the old one. Does the Honda Element have the capacity to fit a full-size fridge?
Oh, it does. It does indeed. It also has the capacity to fit half a pallet of bricks, which I have done.
Jeez. I just love the fact that you can wash them on the inside. You can just spray them, almost like a Jeep. Can't we just wait? Oh, I forgot. Yeah, you can just wait. All right, so Mrs. Raceless is an early bird. Let's go for a nice 6 a.m. wake up. We don't want to miss any of the day. That's about when I'm going to bed. Lady Luna's played Skyrim.
I did too, a little bit actually, just a tiny bit. But I'm definitely the one to like wander around and look at everything very close up. I was fascinated by how you can like take butterfly wings, which I thought I was just catching butterflies for a long time until I figured out I was killing them.
So
and then character creation, like 2 hours in character creation for sure.
It's funny because just watching you play Starfield, you play games so differently than most gamers do. So most people, when they play a game, they're either they're gonna head straight into the main story, or they're gonna maybe do some side quests. They're gonna like look to do things. I think you spent like 8 hours in the first city before you ever left the first planet. The very first quest you went down through, like you were just fascinated by every little feature, and it really taught me a lot about Starfield. I know there's a lot of controversy about whether it was good or not. I enjoyed it. There's definitely its pros and cons. Looks like we got some animals up there.
What's the cons?
Well, some of the cons were
so like travel.
Well, it's just a very different direction than they've done before. There's a lot of loading screens. Here in Oblivion, we're finding things every 20 feet per se, and it's in this beautiful world out in the middle of space. A little different, right? We got animals here. So the thing I loved about Skyrim is hunting, and we have some opportunity. I know you guys don't like stealth hunting, or at least OES doesn't, but this is my bread and butter. I missed the kill shot cam. That was way short. Uh-oh. No, 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 no. Okay, we're gonna work on that. But you know, yeah, just watching you play Starfield was completely different experience than how I would have played it, or I've seen anybody else play it, and it showed me that there is a lot of story still in the game. You just had to go down. You had to be patient enough.
Absolutely, side quests in real life and in games, all the way for me.
That's very
Daniel
true.
said that he's used an element to tow a Suburban out of the mud, and I have a new life goal now.
Okay, well yours.
I don't have a tow hitch, but I can get one.
Well yours is front wheel drive too. His
No,
is
it's
probably
not.
all
No,
wheel
it's
drive.
not. Mine's all-wheel drive.
Is it all wheel drive?
What do you... Yes.
We have so many more things to check on for maintenance then. I didn't realize that. Are you sure?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Front-wheel drive.
Huh. Well, I guess, yeah, maybe we'll, you know, maybe I'll get the Dodge Ram stuck and you can try to tow that.
Happy Mother's Day to you as well, HB Enjoy Gaming.
Good to see you. I ordered a new car today. That was interesting. Whoa. Interesting time to be ordering cars when you get so busy in your life. Okay, I want to go. I lost. Oh, here's the herd. You gotta creep up on them. Get a nice one-shot kill. Here it is. Oh, okay, we're not strong enough. Double shot, double shot. No way! I love hunting in this. It's weird that no one else was disturbed. Let's get them all. Gotta catch them all. Dropped.
They're not. Why aren't they running?
I don't know.
Just sad.
This game is extremely old. So perhaps they didn't remaster everything. I should be hitting that.
So see, we got like a maple tree on the left. There's some dandelion action going on.
This is a maple tree?
I think so, looking at the leaves. Not the grasses.
It's so funny when I'm playing any video game that has plants, she like will freak out about something. I think something happened in the house or something's happening in the game. I'm confused, and she's just interested in a plant that we walked by that, you know, I've walked out by a million of those assets.
Not familiar with these, but maybe yellow poppies?
Oh, the flowers?
Yes. I'm really
How do
not
I
as great as at ID as I should be.
forgot how to... Oh, there we go.
Kind of looks lavendery, but it also is not lavender.
Oh.
Anybody else has plant input, like just, you know.
She says it might be lavendery.
Looks...
We'll be able to hear you if you mumble. It was funny in Starfield. If you guys played Starfield, that giant tree at the beginning, I think you did every quest regarding that tree. You were so into that tree quest.
Yes!
It was about, well, we don't want to spoil it. We don't want to spoil it.
Okay, can I just say that the trees were giant?
The trees were
'Cause I
giant.
already said that, so
Yep,
I
yeah.
So I hope I'm allowed to say that.
Yeah, but like there's, you know, there's a plot around the tree and
I
and
wanna
the
tell
health.
you the plot.
Well, no, we won't go into the plot, but the plot was about the health of the tree, and you were very concerned. It was really interesting, really fun to watch.
It was they're glorious. They were, you could have a whole mini town in a single one of those trees.
There it is. Oh,
Climb it and you're up in clouds.
I just realized we're not even getting the meat. That's okay. I wanted to get the skins, the fur, but
What now?
maybe not. And maybe it's not in this game.
You're wasting the meat?
Yeah.
You're just hunting for sport over here?
Hold on. What are we gonna do? We should get the meat. I thought we could get the hide. Like, that's one thing I was a little disappointed on. Was the prices. I want a game where I can just, well, not I want a game. I would like a mod. I'm sure there are mods for this. I just haven't looked into it. That alter the hunting prices and stuff. So then you get like this fulfillment after going on these big hunts. Starfield is actually nice. There you go, Blackout. Not a lot of people think that, but I enjoyed it. I spent a lot of time into it. Does it say all-wheel drive on the back or side? I don't know. I don't think it has. Does it? It still has most of the batching. Hasn't fallen off, right?
Listen, I know the word element isn't on the back anymore. I still have it. It's in the car.
Nice.
In case I ever want to sell it and I could just toggle it back on.
I don't know if that's going to help a lot. The resale value's kind of... maybe before the accident, but now that we got some broken bumpers, I don't know.
I don't know. The labeling might help some.
Devin got the 2026 Durango with a straight twin turbo 6. Wow, that's interesting. Now, what made you choose that? I don't think it's a bad choice. It's an interesting choice. Straight twin turbo 6. That's interesting. I guess, yeah, they're trying to get rid of the V8s. Luna says, I have 63 hours in Starfield just exploring planets. Didn't do any quests unless I was forced to.
Oh my goodness. Lady Luna, we would get on quite well, I think. We could sit next to each other, play the same game, and I think we would have just as much fun. Yeah, no, absolutely. There is like a quest where you can be an explorer for a planet, like go analyze all of the things, all of that biology, the plant uses, all of that, and then sell that information back. And that was, I liked doing that. I liked just completely analyzing a planet and finding every form of unique life. It was great.
That's true. We had very different ways. I was the shipbuilder. I was always building a ship. That reminds me. Remember I made...
Yes!
So Mrs. Raceless was out of town. Oh, go ahead. Well, you can go ahead if you want to.
So, I'm a big fan of Firefly. I don't know if anyone has seen that show. If you haven't, then you are hugely missing out. I felt privileged. I got to be the one to show Raceless for the first time and be there, was experiencing it. Hilarious. And just, all the feels. Anyways, really cool space cowboys stuff. And the ship is called a Firefly build. That's the make, I suppose.
Yeah, it's a special looking ship.
Yeah, and he made it for me in Starfield. He made, just went through, did some Stormworks kind of action, but, spaceship version, and just, brought it out of nowhere.
It's pretty cool. It was really expensive to build, and it took me hours. I think it took me over 12 hours to build. It was a lot of fun, and that was her surprise. I made you a ship. And the worst part is, I can't remember, was it on your save or was it on my save? I think it was on your save, and then I couldn't play with it because it wasn't on my save. It's like, dang, now I have to play on her save if I want to actually fly the ship.
You actually built me two versions of the Firefly. One that looked more the same on the outside, and then one that looked more the same on the inside.
Yeah.
Because it's bigger on the inside, kind of a little bit of TARDIS action.
Yeah, it wasn't we weren't able to do it the super lore way.
No Man's Sky.
No Man's Sky's a fun one.
Okay, wait, are the plants better?
Oh, don't get her onto No Man's Sky, Spurster. Also, welcome Spurster to the chat. Shout out to Spurster. He's the one who created the 3D models for all the cars.
I know. I saw that. Excellent work.
Looks absolutely amazing.
Professional.
It's really hard to get into multiplayer events because the Yoru is not in the multiplayer events at the moment. And so it's kind of like, oh, I'm going to play multiplayer. And then I realized, wait, but I can't use the Yoru. So, oh, is this a body?
Got some mushrooms. Oh, yes, a body.
What happened? You lift him up?
Oh, it's Dobby.
I think it's Dobby.
It's
I don't know if that's what Dobby looked like.
Never mind.
How do I? There you go. Yeah, that's not Dobby. If I get closer, can I lift you up? Come on, man. Why is everyone so heavy?
You gotta go to the gym.
I know. Speaking of Dobby, that's from Harry Potter, right?
Yes.
You have a new game you need to be playing at some point.
Yeah, whenever the computer's available.
Oh, about that. So for I guess a birthday gift in the recently, the what's it called? The
Legacy, Hogwarts Legacy.
Hogwarts Legacy was on sale, and Mrs. Raceless is a big Harry Potter fan. We're not going to go in there. We're going to keep exploring the forest. So Mrs. Raceless has her first backlog of gaming content to get to as soon as I give up the computer for a few hours.
What?
Your life.
Oh my gosh.
That scared me. Oh, he's threatening me. He says, give him money.
Fight him. You gotta fight him. Don't be boring.
No, take it from me if you can. Yeah, okay, let's go, bud. All right. Just wait till I bring out my dagger.
This is Jim.
I gotta be quick. What?
You need to go to Jim. This is Jim.
Oh, I thought you said his name is Jim. I was like, that's doesn't look like a Jim
Actually,
to me.
It should be now. I'm calling him Jim.
All right, Jim. Here we go.
We can play it that way if you like.
I'd like to, Jim. Wait, let me get my dagger out though. Okay, here we
Gotta
go.
go melee.
Am I
Otherwise,
supposed to be
Devin's
impressed?
gonna not Devin.
I didn't hear what you said. Sorry, I'm focusing. Quick with it. Quick with it. Yep. Good block. Just wearing him down. Wearing him down. Yep. Didn't see that coming. Oh. Ooh. Oh, that was a good block. Oh, he's hitting hard. Look at the blood on the axe too. Oh, that one hurt.
Why won't you die?
Why won't you die, sir? Come on, hit me. Hit me. Oh, got him. Sorry, Jim. We're also taking everything. You can enjoy your grave there. Okay, got ourselves an axe.
Is it unethical if you take the hide from a humanoid? It's not fur. It probably is. Like, I had issues with not eating the meat of the deer, but I'm just, where do we draw the line, you know?
That's a good question. I never thought about that.
Is it like that thinking creatures, you know, kind of thing? Like, how we define sentience?
Yeah, I suppose it could be.
If he spoke to you, you know, it'd be a little weird to be wearing his skin.
Yeah, I mean, what's the difference between him and a saber-toothed cat, right? I mean,
Sentience.
sentience? Well, I mean, yeah, that's hard. I want to say I'd sell it anyways, but that does seem like.
Do you think you could do it?
In real life?
If you were a real lizard person in this, yeah, they don't need it anymore. Street says. It's
If I
true.
was a real lizard humanoid, I'd probably sell. I think they're called Khajiits, a cat humanoid, because it'd be a dog eat dog world. Like we're scraping for pennies. We're trying to get bread.
You would sell?
I would do what it takes.
You would sell
I'd do what it takes.
what do you the little cat person?
Yeah, I mean, I'm an animal.
All right,
he's an
listen.
animal.
If
Depends on how I viewed myself, right?
If the creature is dead, you're not actually doing them harm at that point, other than, you know, disrespect.
Right.
If you're, I mean, it's not human slavery or human trafficking, but sentient creature trafficking, you're harming them while
Well,
they're alive.
I look
you don't
at this
know
as like
what's gonna happen
I look
to
at
them.
this lizard man as he's mixed race, right? He's part human, part lizard. He probably has a connection with other lizards, but you better believe he's gonna kill a lizard that gets in his home that's eating his bread or something. I don't know what other lizards do, but
That's different.
I don't know. These are the conversations Mrs. Racist and I have right before we go to sleep.
Justin wants to know how much Jim's skin is worth. So we could actually think about this. So first
Oh,
off,
no.
how much is a deer skin worth?
Which is
In
a
this
deer
game,
skin?
yeah.
Oh, well, just not. We can't get deer skins. Skyrim, you could, but this one I'm not. That's why I wasn't
You're
getting
not
the meat.
allowed to get the hide?
Well, I haven't gotten any hide.
Can you sometimes?
Can you get the hide? I don't
Is
know.
it just like sometimes the deer lets you get it?
This is literally my second time playing this. I have no idea.
You don't know everything yet?
I've only walked through the woods and fought my way out of a cave or
Alright.
something.
We're gonna put a pin in the Jim skin question.
Come back for him.
Come back. Well, I don't know if we're gonna come back for him because I don't think that's it.
No.
The lizardless, scaleless. Well, no, yeah, nope, that wouldn't be it. The lizardman is racist.
So through all my Skyrim playthroughs, I always played as like a human. I never played as one of the animals. So this time I was like, let's be a little different. I don't know how long we're gonna play this game. Let me be a lizard.
I'm proud of you.
This lizard's a predator. He's a hunter. Look at that. He can go hunt down that
Yeah.
deer there. He'll probably do it with his bare feet. Ready?
You've got your okay.
Nope, it's not happening. Oh, maybe. Look at that. This is like the Isle, like that dinosaur game.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever streamed that, but that's a fun game. Okay, all right. I'll let him walk this time. That's.
I think that's supposed to be a pine tree. That's definitely an oak.
What's this one?
An oak.
Well, it's this. That's all an oak too, huh?
I think so. Yeah.
What about this one?
That looks like a maple again. Yeah, the
Sure.
branches.
Those
definitely.
leaves, kind of
Yeah.
thick. Okay.
What do you mean the leaves are thick?
I don't know. It's big leaves.
Oh, you're thinking about the cut leaf Japanese maple.
Yeah.
No? The ones that you like?
Um.
That are like kind of droopy and
I don't.
like when I say cut leaf, it's like the lobes. It goes way back, like skinnier fingers instead of webbed hands.
Okay. I don't know. I don't remember, to be honest.
Okay, I could look up a picture and show you, but
That's okay. Is this trying to be a pine tree?
I think it's trying to be a pine tree. Yeah, the bark looks like a pine. It just can only, I think, render in flat
Leaves.
planes, kind of,
Yeah.
instead of going out in a.
Huh. Identifying trees by their bark.
Ooh,
Amazing.
fun fact.
All right.
So some of the white flowers that you see on the ground, I can't identify them like to the species or anything, but yeah. So this is in the Asteraceae family. It's an aster, I suppose. And it looks like each of those white things is one flower. Actually not. It's in the same family as sunflowers. And if you think about sunflowers, the seeds that happen in the middle, they all come from one individual flower. There's just disc flowers and there's ray flowers. So every single petal on that, if you like dissect it with like a scalpel and look real close, all the floral parts are in that. So that's not just one flower.
It's
a
colony of
composite
flowers?
flower.
Oh,
I don't know if colony is the right word.
I call it a colony of flowers. Like a
We call it an inflorescence in the field.
colony is a little easier to spell.
Get it? We call it that in the field.
In the God, in the field. All right, everybody. Mr. Racist,
No,
everyone.
no one probably cares about that information, but I have to contribute something.
Can you get context on predator? No, yeah, that looks just an animal. Look, I have sharp teeth. I hunt prey.
You have the raceless color scheme.
I do actually. Yeah.
You got the red, black, and white
That's
there.
true. That's true.
This is like taking a nature walk. Is that
This is like taking a nature walk. That's right.
is that spelling intentional?
a
Cole?
nature walk?
Pretty neat.
No.
That there's an aspen.
Is that
you
your
can
reference,
tell that it's
Cole?
an aspen because of the way it is.
Have you got what's that? What's it called? That's pretty neat, guys.
Rodney something.
Rodney's nature or something.
Nature walk with Rodney and his cousin. Sadly, he ain't a race.
What about this tree?
Also maple.
Another maple.
Mm-hmm.
Do maple trees normally have dark leaves like that?
It varies.
Do you want to know my experience with maple trees?
Yeah.
Chat, you might find this hilarious or sad.
You can tell that
RuneScape,
already.
there's maple trees, but they were always red, I guess just to be different. So I'm guessing maple tree leaves are not red.
You notice? Well, they are in the fall.
Okay.
A lot of them are in the fall. That's
Okay. That's
they
their
are.
thing?
Yeah, that's one of the things that they are picked for. Is they're very colorful leaves, and there's a lot of variation there. And some of them are just boring, but a lot of them are like red and yellow and orange.
Okay.
Some are purple.
Huh.
Some are purple during the normal years, or the normal seasons.
Cole
other
Cole
seasons.
said yes.
Yeah.
That's what he meant. That's awesome.
You can tell it's an aspen by the way it is.
Oh, that's
I
another
love
reference.
that so much. Yeah, no, I said that already. Yeah. Nature walk.
That's funny. Believe it or
Should
not.
call for Bobcat. Can you do it, please?
What?
I think the people want to hear you call for Bobcat in the way they do in that video. Do you know?
I didn't go.
You didn't watch it?
I haven't watched more than the first minute
You
and a half.
didn't
I'll be
watch it?
honest.
Oh,
the first minute and a half is
no.
really funny, but
All right, people. I'm gonna show him, and then at some point, we're gonna do this again, and we're gonna have him do that probably. If I can convince.
Probably not. Is from the sounds of it. Let's go check out this home. I don't know if anyone's here. I don't want to just go in the door and there's no way to knock. I hope the next Skyrim they add a knock feature.
Oh,
Be very immersive.
Does color change not happen with trees in the south? Like, I
What?
know it's not as... I don't think it's as pronounced, because you have to have, some vernalization, some, like, cold
Lock.
nights.
We're not gonna open it up.
I think it's as much.
Obviously the colors change more in the north, but
Northeast, especially. It's
yeah.
really famous for
Yeah,
it.
New York is really pretty.
There's something in Georgia. I don't live here.
There's some in Georgia. Yeah,
Nope,
it's not. You get a lot of yellow.
You've already doxed us, haven't you?
Well, everyone knows that already. Blackberry bush.
You're not supposed to tell people.
Okay, well, everybody knows already.
Are you gonna rob someone's garden?
I'm looking at the plants just like you do in real life. Are you gonna rob someone's
Well, it
garden?
says take. I don't know. The little white hand is right there.
It grows back. We
I
have
think you're just taking
blackberries,
fruit.
some tomatoes. Does that look like a tomato plant?
It does look like a tomato plant, which is related to nightshade, and people thought tomatoes are poisonous.
I think there's
so anyway.
nightshade in this game, or night. I think it's called nightgale, or we'll come across it and we'll see
Okay.
if it's even the same thing. A carrot plant, is that factual. Does that look good?
It looks like carrot leaves. I would eat that. It looks like a very edible leaf.
Okay, okay, okay.
There's a wild carrot that
They have
it is
watermelon?
edible, but it looks very similar to a very poisonous plant. So,
Oh,
like probably like don't eat it still.
is this what watermelon leaves look like?
Yeah, I think so. Something looks off about it, but I don't know what it is. I think they're just like stiffly arching. It's weird. But it does look like a watermelon plant.
Radish plant. You know what we should have done is have you guess what these are before we looked at it, before you
I
highlighted
don't know
it.
if I'm not as familiar with radish plants, so I don't know if I would have guessed that.
Okay, okay.
Aw, thanks, Jarrell. Future Father Day? Oh, you're a father now, but you know, in the future, Happy Father's Day.
Oh.
Saying it now instead of it's like, do you know something we don't?
Okay. From Maryland, but no color change. Doesn't really happen in the South. It's not as much in the South. Not nearly related. But if you go up in the mountains of the South, you get some really pretty colors. You're not going to see a diverse set of colors. You're going to see kind of the all one color, but it's pretty.
A lot of yellow, maybe?
A lot of yellow. My first mountain run, driving my car in the mountain with a group, was in the fall. And there's just a bunch of yellow leaves, and they're all falling and raining down. It's pretty much out of the scene from Cars. When all the leaves are falling down, it's all romantic and stuff. Just you and your car. Except the leaves are pretty
Your
and not
first
dead.
love.
One of them, yeah. Well, anyways, can we get a lot of... Oh, in Wisconsin. Oh, you get a lot of color change in Wisconsin.
Street, I can't tell you what we have planned for Father's Day because I don't know yet. And if I did, it's a secret. I've got a lot to...
Yeah.
I've got a lot of, I don't know if big shoes to fill is the right thing, but
Well,
I've been thoroughly spoiled, and I don't know what to do about that. How to come back from that. So
I hope to at least be live streaming. We'll probably do a live stream on Father's Day. This time I was like, hey, Mrs. Raceless, do you want to do a Mother's Day stream? It'd be kind of fun. Maybe, you know, for all those that are maybe a little lonely on Mother's Day, you know, and obviously she was all about that idea. And so, yeah, I think it'd be good to do a Father's Day. We'll have to do some fun stuff, though. We do have some exciting things in the works. But yeah.
where's Tail of the Dragon? That sounds so cool. That sounds like a mountain
You
pass
would
with
die on it.
curves. But what is it? What is
Mrs.
it,
Races
though?
gets super car sick. It's a super windy road. Think of the mountain we go on,
Yeah.
but like times 10.
Oh my gosh.
For I think it's 12 miles. It's like 150 some odd turns in 12 miles.
I'll just overdose on
Yeah,
Mechlizine.
you'd have to be unconscious to survive that.
09. Oh my gosh.
But
bro.
the BRZ sure would love that.
I don't
Oh.
think I could even watch a video of it happening. Probably.
No,
It's
probably
pretty
not.
bad. Yeah.
You're
I,
right.
I don't know if we can say I don't belong here any louder than I get car sick.
Oh, we did a quest.
I'm trying though, guys.
Wait, quest update
You
delivered.
delivered an amulet. When did you have an amulet?
I forgot I got an amulet. It says,
You have to take it to.
I guess I gotta take it here. Oh, I was just wandering around.
Ooh, wait, no, go left. Go left. Well,
Okay.
no, to the right. Straight
You
ahead.
wanna look at these?
Oh, what is that weird fungi? That is okay. That looks.
It's a steel blue and totally
Why are
obviously.
they so specific on that?
Well, in this game you can like make potions and stuff.
okay.
And so it's an ingredient.
Okay, but the blue thing over there, that looks weird. That doesn't look real.
That's green stained cup, obviously. I try to pretend like I know plant
So
stuff,
weird.
and
Definitely a fungus still.
I definitely don't. Pretty cool.
Wait, what's the red one? To the left.
This
That that too.
is that.
Flymanita. I think that's
Yep.
poisonous. I don't know my mushrooms enough.
Well, I think this is our quest, but we're not going to do it because we are on a nature walk. I want to watch that Rodney thing. Get back down the trail.
Spurster says RLS career arrive in Tail of the Dragon when?
Oops. Oops. I'm pressing all the wrong buttons. That's not a bad idea, Spurster.
To take notes.
We'd have to go up there and visit ourselves, wouldn't we?
Oh gosh.
Do it the right way.
So I'll walk and inspect the plants so we can make it accurate.
I probably could do that, Spurster. I know I can import 3D data from Google Maps, and that take a large bit of it. The rest would have to be a little bit improvised to actually make the road.
I was saying in regards to designing with plants, it's kind of fun to see how it's done in games. You'll see here, like, it's not all just one grass, like a green lawn, because that's not how it happens in nature. And because it's all mixed with a bunch of different things, that's kind of what makes it look a bit more wild. And you notice there's like patches of things being different. And a lot of times that's because that specific area has maybe more water and that plant likes a little bit more water, or, you know, just different nutrients, or better sun, or maybe it likes shade more, and they'll just kind of show up in patches, or it's spread out. Okay, that's not real.
What do you mean?
It's just a regular lily. Tiger lilies don't exist.
Oh, that's a tiger lily. Look, it's orange.
Listen,
It almost has stripes.
you had a green cup fungus. So like, don't be telling me that everything in this is canon to reality.
Oh, I pressed the wrong button. Ah, about to get attacked. I pressed the wrong button again. Don't bite me. Where's my inventory?
Maybe the wolf has a mother.
Gosh. Alright, here we go.
Do I know about the Deadly Garden in the UK? I absolutely know about the Deadly Garden. That would be, I have not seen that, but our UK friends should definitely go and report back. But also don't, like, die in there.
Okay, we're in trouble here. Hold on. I gotta focus. No, you're good.
Right, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Alright, I haven't died yet. It's not gonna be today. Alright, go on. Hey, we got a pelt. Look, we got a wolf pelt.
Huh, how much does it cost?
Well, it's worth 10 gold.
Okay.
So a full-blown Khajiit half-human would probably fetch 20,
I mean, it's got to be black market business.
So it'd probably be even
Probably
pricier.
be like a lot pricier.
A lot less supply.
I mean, a lot less supply for sure, for sure.
What were you saying about the death gardens, though, or whatever?
Oh, Lady Luna was talking about the Deadly Garden in the UK. It's basically a small botanical area that just has every poisonous plant you can think of.
Oh.
Just like...
That's fun.
Yep, some things you definitely should not touch.
Probably have to be really, like, trained to work
they have,
there.
like, the Gimpy Gimpy tree.
What?
They might do.
What does that do?
Sorry, I just read Street's comment. I'm gonna try and stay on topic. We're gonna come back to that.
Street has the funniest sense of humor.
I'm getting that. Yeah, so the Gimpy Gimpy tree is this tree in Australia, I think, and it has neurotoxins on the leaves, like in little tiny spikes. If you brush up against it, it will like feel like so much pain, even if it's just the tiniest bit.
That's crazy.
Where, I mean, I don't want to get too dark, but
It's getting pretty dark out.
okay.
Get it?
Yeah.
Haha.
It's very, 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 very painful.
Does it look like a cactus?
No, it looks like a tree with leaves.
It's just regular tree, regular bark.
Which is, yeah. Well, I don't actually know, but I know it has regular leaves. There's a guy on YouTube who touched it with just this tiniest portion of his finger and like went and threw up in the bushes and everything.
Oh my gosh.
And like he immediately had the barbs ripped out too.
Do you think he was being dramatic though?
No.
Okay.
No, he was not. He was like,
Doing it for the clicks?
no. It was pretty genuine distress. Another Deadly Garden is in Australia. Ooh. Lady Luna, you might have a second life goal here. Maybe you already knew about that one. A
Wait.
plain leaf.
Chat, do you hear that? Oh.
Sewer slide?
Ouch.
Wait, the Gimpy Gimpy is also known as the sewer slide? I need to Google this.
Right now?
Oh, never mind. I got it. I understand. It's not sewer slide.
The plant is named Sewer
No,
Slide?
it's not.
Oh.
I don't know if it's probably too dark. Eight to 12 months. Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty bad. I didn't know about the pain lasting that long, but you know that some people make it last a lot less long. because they don't
What?
like it.
So,
I'm sorry. I think I'm just making it worse by dancing around it.
anyways, we're here, and there looks like there's a body on top of the stone.
Parkour.
Parkour. Oh, maybe. Hold on. Let's put the axe away.
Deadly Garden sounds pretty neat. You can tell it's a belladonna because of the way it kills you.
Is that from Rodney?
It could be if you visited the Deadly Garden.
Oh. Here we go. Oh, I had it. I panicked.
Oh,
Now I'm committed.
Voices of, yeah, that sounds about right. Anyways,
Wow. That's crazy.
someone wiped with a leaf once.
Did they die?
They made sure of that, yes.
They made sure to die?
Person did. Alright, yeah, so it's not sewer slide, it's also known as the suicide plant.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, there goes our monetization.
Oh, is that what this? So this is live. Is that?
Yeah,
We can't
yeah,
edit, we
no,
can't
it's
edit
not
that
going
out. Dang.
No going back.
Oof. Well, we're just here for the joy then, I guess.
Yep.
We'll watch it all burn.
How do I get up here? Oh. Alright.
Coyote Peterson. Well, there's
Nailed
a
it.
chest.
Hello, oh, it's a zombie.
Is he a dead undead?
Is he a dead undead? He's a pretty bad zombie if he's dead, right? Like their whole
Yeah.
job is to
they're-
not be dead.
and zombies are also known
Later.
as the undead, but he looks pretty not.
Get better at
undead.
your job. Yeah,
Yeah, that was probably a good call, Blackout. I'm sorry. I ruined it. Should have just left the subtext be. I'm new to this. I don't know.
seems like a good place to sleep.
It's my excuse.
I can't wait while there's enemies nearby. Oh.
Is it the zombie?
So is it
Is
the
he
zombie?
the enemy?
Oh.
Does it show as him being something you can fight?
I don't know, but we gotta figure out how to get our axe on our short thing here. Let's see, nope. Is it this? Go. Ah. Mort flesh. Alright. Let's, I guess we'll just leave this area and try to sleep somewhere else. A lot of deer, though. Man, I wish they could drop their hide. Still enemies around. Where will the deer take me next?
Can you follow the danger music? Is there danger music? I can't hear.
There's no danger music. Sounds very peaceful. There we go.
28th of last seed. What was... Is that a season?
Yeah, the last seed season. I suppose. I don't know.
To do with summer or something? Like... Or
Oh! You know, when Spurster writes it out, it makes more sense.
well,
Sewer slide.
it was already... Blackout already
Yeah, I know.
wrote that.
I didn't read it, though. I was doing something.
Oh.
Alright, was that the end of the trail? Or have we been here before?
No ropes or danger noodles. Yeah, they might be in the bushes there somewhere.
Well, anyways, happy Mother's Day, everyone.
Jeez.
Let's,
Oh gosh.
what is this place? It must be in a little city.
I don't know if there's an enemy nearby. Maybe there's like a cult or something.
Yeah, maybe.
They're just watching you from the tops. Did
You
you
know what?
check up on the tops
No,
of the
this
trees?
looks abandoned. Look at this.
Maybe they're just really bad at decorating.
And building windows?
Yeah,
Maybe.
small town. Maybe they don't have a window builder.
Maybe. Let's just walk through the woods.
DIY
See
project.
where we go. But can you think of any, maybe just one good Mother's Day story? I know one story I always think about my mother, and that always takes me back, is growing up it was just her and I, and for Christmas, I always got a lot of presents. She made sure to like, they were probably like really small, but it'd be like, you know, a bunch of Hot Wheels or something like that. She was really good at sacrificing, I guess, and she very much sacrificed a lot for me. And I noticed once that the present she opened up this gray sweater, and it's like I told her you already have that sweater. She said, no, I don't. I've seen that sweater before. I know you've already had that sweater. And she was really adamant, but I was a pretty observant kid, and it kind of threw me off actually. And I was like, man, I guess I was wrong. That doesn't make any sense. You know, I swear I've seen that before. It's like something happened over here. And so then, growing up, you know, fast forward, you know, 10 years, something like that. Her and I were driving, and you know, I have a little half sister at this point, and my mom explains to me, hey, you know, Christmas is gonna be a lot smaller this year.
Can you inspect that mushroom?
What was that noise?
Oh, okay, fine. Don't.
Yeah, it's this.
Dryad saddle polypore.
And so she was explaining, hey, it's gonna be really quite, you know, small.
You collect it.
Yeah.
Yay.
It's a really small Christmas, and she mentioned that, you know, what we could do is we could wrap some of our own presents and open them again, but then get my sister like newer stuff. I was cool for that, you know, whatever. And then it hit me that that's what she was doing when I was younger, is that she was just rewrapping her stuff, and it kind of one of those moments that really got me, you know, teary-eyed and a bit emotional. And I was like, man, the sacrifice that a mother will do, not just, I mean, obviously they do a lot more than just, you know, a Christmas deal, but one of those key moments that I was like, man, holy cow, she really literally gave everything to make sure I'd have a good upbringing and a comfortable upbringing, and, you know, was happy and stuff. So
Your mom is such a caring person. Like,
she's pretty awesome.
She told the story of how she nursed the bearded dragon back to life. I think that was like the second time I met her that I heard that story, and like actually had a full conversation with her.
Yeah, she tends to, like, once a year she seems to find some critter or something that's like half dead and like brings it back to life almost.
It was it required like a jaw surgery or something, or she paid like extra for a different method of treatment, and then, you know, it re-broke or something, and got it done again, and then basically made a box, like a little box with a bed in it that she would carry around her neck like a necklace for the bearded lizard to hang out in, so she could watch this lizard constantly while she was working, while she was doing anything. And just yeah, I don't even know how long that took, but just some people would have been like, well, I can't, you know, afford it.
Yeah.
Or just hope it lives.
To give you an example, so for whatever reason, there's this little green lizard that kept getting into our house during the winter. Like one of those little like green garden lizards, nothing crazy or special, but it like snuck in and like blended in with the plant and kind of hibernated there for a couple months. She thought it was dead, but then it like woke up once. Well, fast forward, she was always working at her desk with this plant next to her with this lizard that's kind of just sleeping all day, every day on it. And it starts to wake up, and I can't remember. I think she would like find dead flies or like kill a fly or something like that, but then give it to the lizard. And it started this relationship between my mom and this little green garden lizard. So then summer comes around, and she, you know, throughout the winter, she's like feeding, you know, this lizard any dead bugs she finds or whatever, or little gnats or whatever. And then, you know, fast forward during the summer, she like, you know, I shouldn't say lets the lizard out, because she had purposely put the lizard out twice before that, but the lizard found its way back in somehow. And so she brought it outside again. This time the lizard stayed outside. But every time she'd get back home from leaving or anything, the lizard would run onto this gate that was right next to their front door, and like sit there and look at her and kind of almost say hi. And it's like, man, who would have thought that you have such a fun experience with just, you know, a little lizard and developing that relationship? It was pretty cool. Speaking of heartwarming, we got a skeleton here.
He doesn't have any heart.
That's right. Any Mother's Day stories from you while I take down this motherless skeleton? Just kidding, maybe they had a mother too.
I think my favorite memories of my mom are kind of like when she would sing to us, and she loves to sing. She loves to sing a lot, and you know, we'd be like singing and dancing while doing dishes, and she made up like a song for each of her 8 children.
Oh my gosh.
Well, I think the last ones, maybe she ran out of creativity, but I was one of the first few that had their own, which I will now not sing to you. Sorry, we're not having that song.
That's probably for the best.
Hey.
Respectfully.
What do you?
That's not what I
trying to
meant.
say?
No, it's not. I was trying to say
What are
anything.
you
I was just
trying to
saying
say?
I wasn't in the mood for a song. I told you, Linkin Park stuff. I'm not a music person. That's all.
That's not true.
Whether it was you or Linkin Park, I wouldn't really be interested in a song.
You're definitely.
I grew up listening to rap, so it's just different. You know?
I could rap it.
You don't have to. You really don't have to.
Okay. Anyways, yeah. So that, and then like cooked with her a lot. Homemade bread is one of my favorite things. Definitely associate that with her. She taught me how to make bread, and best like thick cut, like fresh, and with butter and honey on it. And I just started making bread again, and it reminds me a lot of her. But
Nice. There's a wolf all the way down here. Right behind that tree. I'm just gonna send a warning shot.
to him to not approach you from all the way over there?
Yep.
I think that's an invitation. I don't think that's a warning shot.
Nope. Where's he at? There he is. A little gray thing down there. Wait, what if it's just a dog?
Songless.
No, that's a wolf.
Yep, that's
Stand
me.
your ground. Stand your ground.
Or is it Raceless?
Fire.
I don't know.
Put fight in it.
Is it just a puppy?
No, it's a wolf. Nope,
He's
it's
a
a wolf.
tiny one. Look
No,
at
it's the same
Alright,
size.
big dog. Look at his eyes.
Yep.
He's got some mean teeth, but
Yep.
he's definitely giving you some side eye.
Those are his tools. Don't personify him. Just kidding. Yeah, their teeth.
I'll personify everything. Every truck, every flower. They all can have names. Nothing is safe.
Yeah, Christy, this really is such an awesome game. It's just beautiful. Look at that.
Ooh, you should climb it.
Should we climb it?
Yes. Should see how
That
much
one?
you can. Yeah, see if you can mountain goat it.
Oh, okay. It's gonna be a long walk. Let's do it. Last Mother's story. You're a mother. Oh, hold on. We got another wolf. This guy's a little bigger. Hey, we're just not as good with the axe. Gotta use the arrows.
No.
Yep.
No.
Yep.
Why
I'm
would
stronger.
you use the
I'm
easy
just-
way?
What do you mean? It's harder.
Yeah, why would you?
I gotta take damage.
You're saying you want to do the arrow because
Yeah.
it's easier.
Well, easier and harder. More efficient, but it's harder. Yeah. Anyways, my favorite memory of you as a mother to our son, even though you're a stepmom, it still means you're a mother, is I remember when we first met, we went to the gardens to go explore it. And, obviously you were big in plants. They had a big garden here. And, you know how like dogs will just know when it's a good person, or also they'll just know when you let a bad person into your house.
Are you comparing Raceless Jr. to a dog?
Yeah. So kids are the same way. I'm not afraid to explain that. They just have a sixth sense that they just know is, oh, that's a good person, that's a bad person, whatever. And for the most part, sometimes they're not quite right, but he just absolutely gravitated to you, was super happy, and from day one he could tell that you were just a super special person and super kind person, and that was a lot of indicator to me as a divorced dad, a single dad, that okay, this is a good one here. This is something that we should highly look into. Don't throw pointy arrows at doggos. They generally prefer balls, squeaky balls.
I'm kind of. There should be like a domesticate option with these wolves.
That would be cool. Kind of like Minecraft style. You can give.
Can you do that?
Yeah, Minecraft. If you give dogs
no,
bones, they'll follow you around. That'd be cool. I'd be happy.
Have wolf friends.
Yeah, I mean, as a fellow animal, slightly half animal, I'd rather domesticate it and then kill it. Yeah, have a pack of wolves.
What? And
Sounds like a mod
say
ID.
You'd rather domesticate it then kill it?
No.
Or domesticate it?
No. Domesticate it.
Oh, rather than kill it. Not
Yeah,
you want to
rather than-
domesticate it, have it be your
gosh.
best pal, love and trust you, and then
No. Let's go see what
the
this
person.
fellow hunter is doing over here before we climb the
Maybe he's
mountain.
learned how to domesticate a wolf. Is that a wolf? I can't tell.
That's why I didn't shoot it, because it does seem to be a bit more domesticated. The fur is a bit more combed.
He's panting. He's got the like tongue out. He's laying down. Broken.
Nice try, shoot us. Should be a mod, right? What? Hey, easy. I was just saying hi.
He was so happy.
I was just
Kind
saying
of
hi.
looks like he's still got a smile.
Dude,
He
I was just
wants
saying
to
hi.
play. He's just saying hi in his
Get your
own
dog off me.
Showing your face was the last
You need to
mistake.
No. Listen. I didn't want this. Don't make me do it.
What's Ark? Just run away. Like why can't
Why
you
would
just run?
why would I? He hit me. His dog bit me.
Listen.
My lawyer says that I should fight for
Displaced
damages.
Like,
Alright,
like,
we're
be
just gonna
like,
take your
oh,
stuff.
I have to now.
We're just gonna take something.
Understand.
We're gonna take. No. Oh, he sat on the stool. Get up. Ow. Ouch. My apparel just broke. I mean, he's a bandit, though.
Okay.
He's a
all
bandit.
right. You know, if he steals things from people, he probably deserves
Who
death.
else has he done this to?
Death penalty.
We're saving other people. He probably domesticated that dog, and then he's probably gonna kill it. That's what kind of person
Are
this
you
is.
gonna kill the dog after you kill
I
the
have
bandit?
to. I have to. It's really a wolf now. It's a rabid.
No, it says dog. Don't run away now. Run away. Listen. Just go. Don't do it.
All right, let me just get this guy's stuff. Taking it all. Shirt off your back.
Spurster won't be able to handle it if you kill the doggo.
Too heavy.
He's gonna leave us.
All right, let's sort by weight. Oh, that's pretty cool though. Rough leather. We don't need this. Let's.
It looks kind of fancy, almost like a suit.
Yeah. How do I drop? Nope, that's not it.
Oh wow, you are skinny.
Only
How
that
do
real
you?
life.
How do you?
How do you drop?
No, I mean like skinny in a.
Left control. Okay.
You need to go back to the gym.
You're saying I look weak?
Your lizard guy looks kind of weak. Like all of it's in his eyebrows. He has massive eyebrow muscles.
He didn't skip
He
eyebrow
should-
day.
I don't know if that's a bone. Actually, maybe that's a bone.
The rusty
He's
bow.
been doing all the facial exercises. Look how cut that jaw is. You know, he's
Yeah.
got them cheekbones way up.
Oh, he's a lizard though, so I mean, we don't know how. I don't know. Anyways, let's get out of here. Oh, we're still too heavy. What are we at? 204.
Oh, you have to run.
Here, okay, here's everything we have by weight. That warhammer is huge. We really don't need it.
Wait, what's rusty iron? Is that your suit? Armor?
What's a war axe? Let's do a war axe. Let's drop the two. I'm not a two-handed person. We're gonna drop this stuff.
Isn't a war axe better?
I don't know, but I can use a leather or a shield with it. So there we go. All right. We're gonna leave Doggo to go eat the rest of his bandit friends' supplies. I thought they were gonna be nice. I thought it was just a little hunter.
I mean, if it was nice, then they'd have to like probably do a whole thing with dialogue, like that there's a dialogue option.
Yeah.
That's extra work rather than just auto putting in you're gonna fight.
Yeah. Spurster says drop
Drop
squeaky
the
ball. That's funny.
Hahaha.
You need to play Power World. I have hit that hard. I've beat it a couple times. It's a lot of fun. I think I need to wait for the next update. I normally play it with a buddy of mine, and I've been so busy with Beam, we haven't played anything in a long time. Luna says you can tame things in Ark. Yeah, I get addicted to that. That's a lot of fun.
What's Ark?
Ark is I don't know if you saw me playing it, but it's like the dinosaur game where you can also build a base.
Oh.
You can like capture the dinosaurs.
You can tame the dinosaurs.
Yeah, so Luna plays Ark. I was playing it with her and
So you
Hatrix
like
and a lot of the crew.
His name. I don't know that in the Jurassic World how he tamed the raptors. You know, they like run alongside him with the motorcycle. You can be that guy.
Gosh, what is his name?
His real name.
I was honestly trying to think of his character names. I can't even think of his character names. Wasn't he a superhero?
Yep, he's Star Lord.
What? Oh, From that's right. Okay.
Yeah, Guardians of the Galaxy.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah.
Yep.
Which
Okay, this is
killer
an evil
flavor,
dog.
by the way.
Not really a dog. This is a wild beast, which we're trying to use our axe, and we're not that
It's a
good.
wild dog. This is so sad. I don't like it.
And they chose this, not me.
What are those plants? Those are the
Give me
purple
1
flowers.
second.
That don't look real, so it's probably special.
My apparel is broken. Huh?
What?
Okay, alright, let's eat something. Let's just eat something. Potion of healing, sure.
Wait, it's a weak potion. It's gonna make you weak. Or not.
Restores endurance. Another one. Okay. I'm tired now. There it is. There it is.
Oh, that's a dog! That one clearly says dog.
Nope. Oh. I mean, he made wolf friends. I can't help him. But we should not waste his stuff. No, okay, so, alright,
He
cool.
looks like the... Wait, no, look at the plant.
Oh,
The
that's
little
right.
purple flower plant. What is that? Mandrake! Oh, pick it.
Pick it.
It's gonna scream at you, probably.
What?
But it doesn't actually look like... never... That's like a... Never mind.
There's not a plant that's going to scream at me if I pick it.
I don't know, but just in case, this would be it. But just do it anyways.
No scream.
Oh, you harvested the root, but it picked the flower?
I guess. Alright, let's continue our ascent.
Weird.
ASA isn't that bad. They've worked on it a lot since it released. Ark Survival Evolved. Or Ascended. That's what that means. Yeah, when we go to... Was it Ragnarok? I think I'll hop back in. Maybe right before that too, just say goodbye to the house I built and never hung out in.
Lady Luna, what kind of plant mods are you thinking about? Just you know, asking for a friend.
Oh no. I have a feeling when I get a second computer, I'm not gonna have two computers. I think I'm gonna have one computer and you're gonna have the other.
It was, you know, sharing is caring, you know?
Yeah. Kind of want a streaming computer. Probably still make it work.
Exactly. Blackout knows what I'm talking about. In Harry Potter and actually in other witchcraft lore. It's supposed to scream. It looks like a baby. A really ugly baby.
Oh, interesting.
Actually, it was in that show we were watching.
Oh, we started
Remember, is it
watching
called Delicious in Dungeon.
Delicious in Dungeons. I'm hooked on that. I want to watch more of that.
It
We
literally had a giant bat pull it
makes
out of the
sense.
ground and scream.
look how we made it.
And it can kill you.
We made
by
it.
Screaming.
I mean,
There's a parent who came up with that. You can talk now.
we made it to the top of the mountain. I thought this would be like, you know, you're
still see
not supposed to
up.
get here. I mean, you still see. Okay,
Are you at the top? If there's
here we go. Is that top enough for you? Don't
you
look
gotta
over
climb
there.
the tree.
Can't climb the tree. Maybe we can climb over here.
Oh
Oh,
my gosh!
it's a funny scream. Ah, we're gonna have to hit an invisible wall here in a second. There's no way.
Is that Mandrake again?
I heard a sound over here. Oh, look, I can't go over here. You can't go that way. Turn back. There you go. Okay. My immersion.
Just think of it as a magical barrier. There's a wizard that lives over there.
Yeah.
And that might help your immersion issue.
So I was thinking about that, Jero. RLS GTA 6 when? I will be playing GTA 6. I will be thoroughly enjoying GTA 6. I'm excited for it. Believe it or not, I've played GTA 5, but I've never finished the story. I really didn't play it that much. I haven't played a ton. I actually never really owned the game other than the occasional Game Pass. Oh, that's not true. I bought it on PC a while ago. Never mind. But yeah, excited to play GTA 6. I'm probably gonna have to live stream it, right? Which means I'll probably get like less than monetized with how egregious GTA 6 can be, which is fine. You know, don't really stream for the money. There's not really much money there. But my understanding is it's only going to come to consoles first, like they normally do, right? Or did they say it's going to be in PC as well? Because if it's only consoles, then I have to figure out how to stream through my Xbox. I think I have to get a capture card have to get hardware for a thing I hardly use. Get it? Hardware for hardly use? No? I'm not good at those jokes, you are.
I appreciate every effort. Not I think you know it's like anything. It takes practice.
Yeah.
You've heard how many terrible terrible puns I've made. You have to do that to get
That's
good.
true. That's true.
It's
That's
the price
fair.
you pay.
That's fair. Spencer says you shall not pass. Yeah. That's very fitting. Yeah, PS5 and Xbox. I mean, I can play. Here's the problem too: is I have a Series X, but by the time GTA 6 comes out, it's gonna be so obsolete. I'm gonna be like, oh, I gotta get the newest Xbox so I can play it the best, and I don't know. GTA 6 is gonna cost me a lot of money.
There's a red flower up there, but maybe it'll happen again.
These red flowers?
Yeah, I think so.
I got music. Hold
It
on.
looks kind of salvia. Music can wait.
Oh gosh.
Oh,
That scared me.
Can't wait.
It looked a lot bigger in my peripheral. Yeah, definitely set up my starting stats to be an archer. That's okay. Imp Gall. Huh.
Well, it's just like you then. You changed, you know, your path partway through. This guy did as well. You can become anything. Might start out as an archer, an accountant.
Oh, I was wondering where you're going with all this. Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
He just needs to go to the gym more.
GTA 6 is going to cost you an armor leg. Yeah, there's probably. I have a feeling we're going to get almost lucky if it's $80, and then it's going to come out on console first, and then it's going to come out on PC, and you're going to have to get it on PC. So you're talking $160. There's probably going to be a console upgrade around that time because they know they can make a lot of money through that. So expect to buy another console. It's going to push your gaming PC to the limits. You're going to need to upgrade your PC. Yeah, we're just gonna leave that. We're gonna leave that wolf alone. If he leaves us alone, we'll leave it alone. Change your boots. They are broken. My boots. Ah, they sure are broken. Well, let's just get rid of these. Let's go click on these boots. Some fur gauntlets. There we go. Look, we got claws now. We got claws on claws. See it?
Is that appropriate? Talk about...
Yeah.
I'm thinking North Pole.
North Pole?
You got claws on claws. Like we don't need to go there. Never mind. Maybe that was too much of a stretch there.
I think I got
Sanda?
it, but we can't explain it in a.
We can't. I've already spoken a word that probably got you canceled, and I am
It's fine.
sorry to everyone. The 14 people watching, 16 people watching.
Oh, small stream.
This is probably the end.
Well, it's only
for
16, then
everyone.
we can just get rid of whatever we
And
want.
YouTube, please have mercy. I won't do it again.
They don't know what that word is.
Probably not.
But it has been a bit of a stream. Any last questions, maybe from the chat for Mrs. Raceless before we end the stream here? I know this isn't our normal stuff, but this is a nice way to kind of end your weekend, get ready for the week. Nice little walk through the woods. Your suit of armor and lizard skin with more fur skin on top of it, which we don't know if is appropriate or not.
I'm sorry.
GTA 6 will run on PS5, so an average PC should run it easily. Yeah, that's a fair point. Yeah, I wasn't looking to do a long stream today. Probably should have mentioned that at the beginning. This looks gorgeous compared to what I played Oblivion when it launched. Yeah, I can't imagine. I mean, this looks gorgeous compared to Skyrim.
It's my favorite tree. What's your favorite tree, love? I think that question's for you for sure.
My favorite
Yeah,
tree.
what's your favorite tree?
Well, I think it's for you, but my favorite tree is. It's a toss-up. It's either a weeping willow, because I like the way they look, or actually that Japanese tree you said was my favorite. I don't really remember what it looks like, but it's cool. But I really like magnolia trees. They smell so good. They have big leaves. They're easy to climb. I think I'm gonna land on magnolia tree. What about you?
I have a few favorites. I think some of the ones I've obsessed over were the monkey puzzle tree, which is Arcaria arcana, and but probably just Google the monkey puzzle tree. And it's just so weird looking. It's a conifer, but like if you look at the tips of it, it looks like a succulent. And apparently it's a tree that will puzzle monkey. Monkey is where the name came from. The other one, oh, it's so weird.
Just
It's
hard
so
to
weird.
climb
it looks
or
like
something?
The skeleton. It's like covered in razor leaves, basically. But it's really tight to the branches. It looks like a skeleton of a tree that has leaves on it. I don't know how else to explain it. But then another one is Delonyx regia. The flamboyant tree, or flame of the forest, is another common name. The first time it's called that because it's got a lot of red flowers that will appear just like covering the top. So if you're in a forest, it looks like it's on fire in the forest. But the flowers are like huge, big as your hand almost, some of them. Well, big as your palm. And look kind of like orchid flowers. And I don't know, just have a really good memory of the first time I met it. And the seed pods are like huge. Like, I had one that was as long as my arm. It's all like woody and stuff.
Interesting. Trio S says, you know what? My favorite tree is made out of wood.
Some aren't.
I was waiting for it. There's always some
Still, it is
obscure
not.
fact.
Yeah. So it is, well, actually trees are, but things that are, you know,
What
like
is
a palm
wood?
tree.
Why isn't wood just a stem?
Well,
Why don't we build our houses out of stems?
it's actually a really good question. Why don't we put out of stems? It's probably not as strong. I think wood is probably characterized by like, being able to have growth rings in a horizontal way. Other things will have growth rings going. Well, not growth rings. Sorry, different thing.
Okay.
That is not a good answer. I'm so sorry.
That's all right. Blue spruce is your favorite tree? Okay, blackout. I see you.
You can eat them. The needles, like
can eat a
the
blue
tips.
spruce?
Yeah, you can eat the tips of them.
The tips of the
Kinda-
needle?
Yeah.
Not the whole needle?
No, like when it's best when it's young, like the tender growth.
Okay.
You just chew on it, or you can make tea.
Huh. Look at that.
Spruce needle tea. It's got a very unique flavor. It's kind of refreshing.
There you go. Well, we spent 2 days walking in Oblivion. Oh, let's see the sunset. Gotta catch the sunset together. Oh, there's another hill.
And an imp.
There's an imp.
He's catching the sunset too. Look at
at
he's
that.
watching it even.
Look at that. Watching the
You can add
sunset
some
with an
fire
imp.
to it.
Oh, here we go. You
Kinda
ruined our
romantic.
sunset.
Oh, look at all the sparks flying. Totally romantic.
How'd I miss that?
Birch trees and willows. Yes.
Hello?
Those are,
There we go.
Those
Back
are
to our beautiful
glorious.
sunset.
gotta love a good willow.
I do like a good willow. I wish I could do some kind of animation.
Blackout's eating spruce.
Oh, look at that.
Yep.
Blackout's a little forest guy. Also, I saw, I
Nice.
think I heard Blackout, your wife is, does body shop work? That's awesome. Aimless, yeah, apparently.
Oh, aimless. That doesn't armless.
Alright, hot dog. I've never tried that, but... Alright, well, with
you
the...
can smoke it. I guess you can do that with anything. The results might vary, though.
Yeah, that's fair. With that, everyone, thanks so much for hanging out, and happy Mother's Day. Again, hopefully we provide a little bit of entertainment, something to fill any empty spaces or loneliness or voids. Cherry blossoms, that's a cool tree. Oh, you know what? I forgot. There's another tree I liked a lot. Was it the male pear tree?
Oh,
Or was it the female pear tree?
I think it's sterile.
The sterile pear tree?
It's just the
There's
flowering, the non-fruiting kind.
the non-fruiting flowering pear tree. It's like one of the first trees, at least down here, that blooms in spring. So it's a really cool, fun sign of like, oh my gosh, it's kind of warm, and oh my gosh, there's this tree with beautiful white flowers. I like that. W stream, appreciate it, hot dog.
Congratulations, Blackout. That's so exciting.
Nice.
Very soon going into labor? Should you be here?
Well,
How soon? Oh, June. Okay. All right.
well,
when you say soon going into labor, that's very different.
especially a big happy Mother's Day to Mrs. Blackout. Look at that sky.
That's glorious.
That's pretty cool. I forgot they did this stuff.
Can you go to other planets, or they're just making it
No.
otherworldly?
This is
Okay.
yeah, just making fantastical,
Yeah.
fantasy-like. But with that, thanks so much for watching. You guys have a good one, and happy Mother's Day.